live today, and as you can see, I am live now, live on YouTube, down at Carn Brea Leisure for the Reform Party conference. There's a little bit of a protest here going on. I have seen there's only been a couple of scuffles. One of them involving a police officer trampling over a woman. But it hasn't been too bad. I'm hoping to stay live until Nigel Farage turns up at 6 o'clock. I'm hoping that my signal will let me do that. I have got some video from earlier on that I will put up. That'll possibly go up tomorrow. I did film the police trampling that woman, which will also be going up tomorrow. This is where the main problem was earlier on. Everybody decided to abandon the main entrance and head down to this side entrance here because everybody that was attending the convention was going in this entrance. So there was a bit of a to-do here between the police and the protesters. I'm down at Carn Brea Leisure Centre. I missed who commented that, but thank you for the comment. Down at Carn Brea Leisure Centre today. Nigel Farage is coming down for the Reform Party conference. So I thought I would get it. I knew there was going to be some protesters down here today. I've only just started going live. I have been here for about an hour and a half. There has been a bit of a to-do between some of the protesters and the police. One lady got trampled by a police officer who didn't seem to care, to be perfectly honest. And I think it may have been that gentleman there that was on the phone. 4584, something like that. I did read his number out earlier on, so that will be on the video when I put it out. It definitely won't be tonight, I don't think. But they're all here waiting for Mr. Farage to arrive. There's half a dozen plainclothes, presumably diplomatic protection. They've been walking around here making themselves known. I did have an interesting chat with that. Hello Dan, how are you, mate? Here it is. First live of YouTube. I haven't really had anything that I could go live on yet, so I thought today would be the perfect place to do it. I'm not entirely sure whether there's only one group of protesters or whether there's both, but there doesn't seem to be a divisible line between any of them. So it's difficult to actually tell who's who. There has been a little bit of a scuffle between two of the protesters, which I did also film earlier on. They were both calling each other fascist, and that was pretty much the end of it. And there's two gentlemen from with earpieces in and suits on, presumably from the Diplomatic Protection Squad. I'm actually live. I actually managed to go live. 5 at the moment. It's a bit 5 o'clock is a bit of an awkward time to do it because everyone's at work still. So I'm hoping that it might pick up a little bit before old Nigel Farage gets there. There's not a huge amount going on at the moment, really. Guys, we're waiting for the main man to arrive at 6 o'clock, or just before. Another gentleman there. So there is definitely a few plainclothes officers around, and obviously we've already seen the huge amount of uniformed officers that are around. As I said earlier on in the video, they did have a reviewer. It's Nigel Farage is coming down to the Carn Brea Leisure Centre today for the Reform Party conference. So I'm down here with a body cam. I took the drone up earlier and got a few shots before everything kicked off. So it's just a straight up and over, really. There's nothing too much interest on the drone footage. But as you can see, it's the police are here in force, standing down here, which is fun considering that the protesters up there. But yeah, they were a little bit rough earlier on with the crowd. I did have a chat with one of the constables. There was a lot of effing and blinding going on right in front of them. And I did mention to them that it's a Section 5 public order offence and he should be arrested. And I got told, I pretty much got told that what his version of the law was what he thought it was. So he kind of basically said, I make the law up as I go along. He did pull him over and have a word with him a little while afterwards. But yeah, there was an awful lot of effing and jeffing going on. And I think if that had been me as an auditor out and about doing a video, I possibly would have got warned and then arrested. But no, because it's a protest, he let him get away with it. But I am hoping to stay live until 6 o'clock when Nigel Farage turns up. Gasping for a fag, I never thought about that. I should have had one before I went live, really.
tell us youngins just so I can get the subscribers.
I don't want them shouting it out though, because everyone will know it then. Gone a bit quiet here for a minute. There's been lots of chanting going on, as you probably heard in the video earlier on. Go and have a wander up round the back a minute and see. I'm live. So I noticed that there was 2 marked units there earlier on in the car park. I've since noticed that there's another one slightly further back. So that's 3 marked units in the actual leisure centre car park. And then down on the other entrance, I think there's 3 vans and 2 cars parked up down there as well.
All up Tesco's and flight vans and drones and everything.
Is there drones over there, is there?
There's a drone up there.
Oh yeah, that's the police drone. Yeah, the police have got their drone up as well, which will make it interesting when I put mine up in a minute, but never mind. I'm going to do it anyway. They're too far away to be of any problems to me. A couple of bobbies headed off towards the car there, presumably to warm up for a minute. I was hoping to put the drone up for when Mr. Farage arrived, but as I'm live, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. All this is being done on my phone, by the way, not my body cam, which is why it possibly be a bit shaky as I'm walking along. I will try and stop for any reasonable footage. Yeah, as you can see down the other side there, there's 2 riot vans and a police car down there. I have just been told by a little lad that the police drone pilot is in Tesco's car park flying. So I'm going to have to watch that when I get my drone up in a bit. But it's plenty far enough away not to get involved with my drone too much. But yeah, it's on and haggle against fascism. St. Piran was a refugee. All true. I did ask one of the constables earlier on which way Mr. Farage was going to be coming from, and they said we don't know, we're not even told for security purposes. So I don't know whether he's going to be coming from that way, whether he's coming in that way for the main entrance, or quite possibly more likely, I think, he'll probably sneak in the back way, which will obviously be through those doors there. That lady there has been out walking around quite a lot. She's with the diplomatic protection, I would imagine. She was out here getting a... Oh good, Dan, I'm glad that I've got a good signal. I was really concerned that I wasn't going to get a very good signal down at Carn Brea. So yeah, thank you for letting me know, mate, thank you. But yeah, we're all just waiting for the main man, really, I think. There's been a few people that have gone in that entrance. The protesters did have the barricades up across that pathway earlier on. So the police had to sort of get a bit heavy-handed and push the crowds back so that people could actually gain access to the building. That was when that lady got trampled. But there's been no dramas yet on the live. We did have one earlier on. A police officer trampled a woman. She fell over when they were trying to get the signs removed from around the other side there. And I think she fell over and tripped, and one of the officers stood on her. There was no apology, no nothing. He just sort of carried on and trampled over her and got on with what he was doing, which I thought was a bit uncalled for, really. I did get that on video, so I will put that on the channel hopefully tomorrow. If I can get home and edit it all tonight, it's going to depend how much I can get done, because I am going to have about 3 or 4 hours of footage here. So I think I'm going to have to pick and choose my moments a little bit as to what I put on the channel, unless you want the whole thing unedited. But yeah, that's right, Dan, where there's a blame there's a claim. I got a bit aggravated at that and shouted that you're supposed to work for the people and not the government, and I did call a couple of them bully boys, which, well, it might seem a bit unfair, but I mean there was a couple of them where they really had pushed back at the crowd. They took a couple of the banners and thrown them away. I know West Country Bumpkin, they are bullies. I'm having to try and stay a bit neutral if I can, because I don't want to be sort of known as to be involved in the protest. I'm here kind of reporting on it rather than getting involved in it. But like I said, down there earlier on when they pushed that lady over, I did call a couple of them bullies, because I think that was undeserved. I don't know if you can hear them chanting or not. There's probably 200 people here, maybe. So certainly not in the leagues of sort of DJ for the riots and whatever. But it's a good gathering for Cornwall, really. But it's really difficult to find out when people are going to be protesting and what they're going to be protesting about. I happened to see a bit in the, I don't know whether it was one of the local newspapers that said that Nigel Farage was coming down today and that there was some protests planned, which is part of the reason that I decided to come down. But normally by the time I hear about the protests, it's on the West Country News, and it's already been and gone that day. So it's really good that I've been able to get down here today. Chanting Nazi scum off our streets. The protesters are being fairly reasonable at the moment. They are moving to let cars and people go through. I'm not sure what will happen once people start going into the conference centre though, or the leisure centre for the conference. That was part of the reason there was a lot of pushing and shoving earlier on, because people were trying to get in. I might pass you over to my cameraman a minute so I can make a crafty cigarette before I come back. Grab that a minute, mate, while I make a fag. Just keep it pointed at something a bit interesting. I really screwed up by not pre-making them.
Aye?
I really screwed up by not pre-making me fags. Oh, we've got a bit of music up there now.
Bloody temperature dropped and the sun's gone down.
Yeah, it's a bit nippy here, isn't it? It seems a bit strange to me that they won't be told which way he's coming in. You would think that they would at least know what direction he was coming from.
Yeah, unless he could even be already in there.
Well, to be fair, that woman I spoke to, that fucker that I spoke to earlier, said he might already be here. We don't know.
They knew this was starting at 4, so just come before, isn't it?
This started at 3, didn't it? Or half 3?
Oh, I ain't got through.
Cheers, mate. We've got a bit of live music up here now, so I'm going to come up and so even in a protest we can still have a bit of music.
And these bastards just walking in. Fight for Kuno! Reject reform! Speaking of fascists, last year I wrote a song about a bunch of fascists come to my hometown trying to find out my holiday in because there was Brexit being held there. I think it was shite, so I wrote a song about it. This song's called The Holiday in Town with Get 5 on my phone. Terror. It actually pissed off quite a few people.
Oh, I don't know if you can see that on the live, but I've just been told that Nigel Farage is speaking at 7:20 tonight. Thank you, Cornish girl. I do know the conference starts at 6, so I'm assuming that Mr. Farage will be here for the start of the conference at 6 o'clock.
You've been brainwashed by political agenda. I hope this conversation is likely
What are you doing, you wally? You can protest, I can video. What are you doing? It looks really silly on YouTube because this is going live. I'm not sure why, but he doesn't like me, really doesn't like me filming. So just get a nice close-up. There we go, nice close-up shot. And he's got to cover his face as well, look.
I know that the problem is in your but not quite sure. Then you see through The star is your top, and I fucking want you want to argue with stupid man. Seriously, I'm just going to take the chorus.
Nasty Nige is a cocksucker. It's a real cocksucker.
Thank you for that.
Nasty Nigel is a cocksucker.
I'm not even Cornish, so I can't really sing it, but... I can't even remember the chords. That's it, right. Somebody else is going to have to sing it. I'm going to start and do this. So, yeah, right. Can somebody sing it? Can somebody sing it? Alright, I'll go through it. I think I'll go through it and then just join in whenever you fucking want to join in. I'll sing the chorus, but I feel weird doing the verse. I'll just start playing first.
Watch the sea whales at Kiva as they stand around. Oh, give me a time. Take me from this land until the Lord calls me to sit at his hand. For this is my Eden, and I'm not alone. 'Cause this is my Cornwall, and this is my home. On that childish stand, in the soft sand and sand.
Everybody's so Cornish, they don't know the words.
Anyone want to make up verses to what should we do with the beautiful sailor? Make them up as we go, right? I'll just start and you just join in. What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? But I live the moment. With a hooray and a cheer, hooray and a cheer, hooray and a cheer, till I live the moment. What are we going to do with Nigel Farage?
What do we do with a reform Nazi?
What shall we do with a reform Nazi? What shall we do with a reform Nazi? What shall we do with a reform Nazi? String him up like Mussolini. String him up like Mussolini. String him up like Mussolini. And I in the morning. Hooray, up she rises. Hooray, up she rises. Hooray, up she rises. And I in the morning. Anyone else?
Send them back to fascist England.
Send him back to fascist England, send him back to fascist England, send him back to fascist England, early in the morning. Anyone else got any further questions? Go all fucking clean out, man. I'm gonna talk to you. That's fucking exhausting.
Breakfast shirt with a strawberry milkshake. Breakfast shirt with a strawberry milkshake. Early in the morning. Hooray, and I'm seeing rising. Hooray, and I'm seeing rising. Hooray, and I'm seeing rising.
Take a wander down to see our friendly police officers again a minute, because they don't seem to be doing an awful lot at the moment. I've just seen a message on here saying he's speaking to us. I assume you'll be here at 6 for the start of the conference though. All these policemen just stood here doing absolutely nothing. I mean, I could understand. Obviously, the second riot van turned up when they were having all the problems with the protesters over by the door there. But I can't see why everybody's here now still. That gentleman there in the high vis is the one that I asked to arrest that guy for section 5. And he basically said, no, my interpretation of the law is my interpretation. So he's pretty much said that he just does what he wants when he feels like it. That gentleman there, 58 I think his number is. He's a bit of a bully boy too. He was in there pushing and shoving. As you'll see in the other video when it goes live on the channel. Evidence gatherers are in blue high vis. Yeah, the liaison, police liaison. There's 3 of them here knocking around somewhere, or there were earlier on. But unfortunately, none of them were down the bottom when that all kicked off earlier on. I think they were all up here watching the other. They kind of split into 2. And the more physical ones seemed to disappear down around the corner and block that entrance. And the quieter ones just stood up there chanting again. But it might be nothing. It may well be that I saw something that didn't happen. But I mean, it's on camera, and I will check it when I get home later. But to me, it looked like they just pushed the thing over and just trampled her. I did have a nice chat with that gentleman there earlier on with a beard. He's quite a nice guy. He really didn't look like he wanted to be here. He was just looked bored rigid, bless him. We got a nice tri-services safety officer there as well. And I'm not sure whether they're sworn in or... I think they are sworn in. I might go and ask her. Oh yeah, you're all right. Just a quick question. Are you sworn in as a tri-services safety officer? You're not? Okay, fair enough. That was it. Thank you. So there, yeah, she's not sworn in. So she has absolutely no powers whatsoever then. She's got as much powers as a doorman, which again are very little, to be fair. Well, we're just waiting, guys. We've been live for 35 minutes almost. And he is expected, I'm assuming, for when the conference starts. But apparently he's not speaking until 7:20. So it may well be that he won't get here until 7:15. It depends if he wants to come out and face his protesters, really, I suppose. But to be fair, there's not quite as much police activity as I thought there was going to be. I can't see the police drone up there anymore. Take a wander back up a minute, see if I can see the police drone back up. The police had their drone up a minute ago.
Hey,
Police had their drone up.
did they?
Yeah, it was up over there a minute ago.
What's that?
Wouldn't matter. As long as I don't get too close, there's nothing they can do about it. Yeah, I can't see the police drone up there anymore. It looks like they might have brought it down again. It's possible that it was up there for evidence gathering. I'm surprised that they've dropped it back down again. But I certainly can't see it up there anywhere. Sorry, I'm pointing this at the sky, aren't I, rather than anything else. I can't see it up there now, mate, can you?
No, you wouldn't miss it.
No, it was a flipping great big thing. You definitely wouldn't miss it. I mean, I zoomed in and managed to catch it on the camera, so it's quite big. No, it doesn't look like the drone's up anymore. Yeah, we've got the blue tabards up there, look, Dan. Yeah, those two. And there was another one knocking around earlier, but he seems to have disappeared. As it stands at the moment, it hasn't been too bad. Violence and sort of scuffle-wise, it's been very vocal, but other than that, it hasn't been bad.
Refugees are welcome here! Refugees are welcome here! Refugees are welcome here! Refugees are welcome here! Say it clear! Refugees are welcome here! Say it loud, say it clear! Refugees are welcome here! Say it loud, say it clear! Refugees are welcome here! Say it loud, say it clear! Refugees are welcome here! Say it loud, say it clear! Refugees are welcome here! Refugees are welcome here! Say it loud, say it clear! Refugees are welcome here! Say it loud, say it clear! Refugees are welcome here!
Oh, that looks like Bully Boy's leaving. I think that might be Bully Boy leaving. Not 100%, I can't see his badge number. Yeah, I think these are all starting to come in for the conference now. Zoom out a little bit. Yeah, we've got a few people coming in now. But as I said, as far as the conference goers go, it hasn't been too bad a protest. Alright, we've got a gentleman there with an earpiece in as well. by the looks of it. Yeah. I wonder what he's doing. Let's follow him.
Masters up, Nigel.
He's obviously intelligence gathering of some sort because he's been counting or remembering descriptions. Gonna have to be a bit careful that he doesn't try and get my photo now.
She's watching you live.
Nicky. Hiya, Big Ann. It's nice to see you.
See that?
It takes a couple of minutes, Ian. Ian, it takes a couple of minutes for her to watch it. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what that guy in the suit is doing up there. But he's been walking along mumbling to himself, so presumably he's counting numbers. Alright. Oh, that's that bully boy back by the look of it. My signal was okay earlier on, apparently, Cornish girl. Dan said that I had quite an okay signal there. It might just be because I'm moving around a bit. Modern technology, ain't it wonderful? Where did the other guy go with the suit there? Don't know. Got some more people coming in. Hey? Don't video you? Well, don't come out in public then. I just wanted to know if you were all going in to join the protest, that was all.
I don't know what it's about.
Nigel Farage is in there.
Is it?
He's coming in a bit, yeah.
Nice.
So it's a protest, that's all it is. Just because people don't like him very much. So they're protesting. And hello to anybody that's just tuned in. I don't know how long everybody's been watching for, but I will say hello to you all anyway. I'm down at Carn Brea Leisure Centre, in case anybody didn't know. Nigel Farage has got the Reform Party conference down here. It's due to start at 6, so we're waiting for Mr. F to turn up, if he's not already in the building. But as I said earlier in the live, I have been here since about 3:30. So I think I would probably have, unless he got here before then. I'm assuming that this is the entrance he's going to go in because of the police presence being down here rather than up there where the crowd actually is. So I think this is probably going to be Mr. Farage's drop-off point. Although I don't know, because they might not even get through there with the police parked up there like that. Let's have a look and see how they're parked. Yeah, you ain't going to get a car through there, no way. He's having something to eat in there, look. Nicely liveried up. But then, well, I'd like to see him try. I haven't done anything wrong, mate.
I know. We wouldn't let us in because we didn't have a ticket to go in.
Oh, look at that.
I know. Well, we only looked on the internet today and it said, come down. And that's what we done. We came down. Look at that. Look at the, look at them right over there.
Yeah.
That's the anti, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't stand it. They don't know what they're talking about.
I'm just here to film it, mate.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to get involved at all.
I know. I've never seen so many. They only turn up when they feel like it.
I know. There's loads of them
Yeah.
there.
They only turn up when they come out to play.
Yeah.
And we all know what they're up to, don't we?
Wow.
They're all on the inside. They're
Yeah.
all on the inside. We know what's going on. This country's corrupt.
Yeah.
So, it's a joke. Well, we know half the people over there from over Red Roof that come down. All the
Right,
team
yeah.
leaders and that's what they're over there. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it John? No, thanks. I ain't joining over there. As soon as we get out of Labour, the better, because it's not right. It's not right what's happened. I mean, I feel sorry for the pensioners. No,
Yeah.
they're not getting their £300.
I know.
That's not right. What Keir Starmer's done to people.
No,
And
it's
they
definitely
want
not.
to back. They should back Nigel Farage, not Labour. Look after your own. Not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have a nice one, my friend. Cheers.
And you, mate, take it easy. All these vans and cars have all been nicely polished and cleaned up. Look. They're almost looking shiny. These cars are all looking nice and clean, mate. There must be someone famous coming down.
Thank you, Ronnie. I thought it was an offence to park with your engine running.
It is an offence to park with your engine running. But he's a copper, so laws don't matter to him, mate. He's allowed to do anything. It's just like they're allowed to make up when they arrest people and when they don't. Like old boy did over there earlier when he didn't nick him when he should have done. No cars, anything interesting in there? No, not really. That car, anything interesting? No, not really. I had a quick look around the cars.
The focus with the has offence. Engine running. And a mobile phone in his hand.
Is it not an offence to have a car started with a mobile phone in your hand? Is it not an offence to be in control of a vehicle with a mobile phone in your hand?
Brakes on, so I'm not in control because the handbrake's on.
So why do you nick people at red lights that are stopped then, checking their phone? You don't. So you're another one that just makes up the law when they want? Yeah, two-tier police then. I'm going to get nicked in a minute, mate. Yeah, happening.
That's all right. I've got plan to get me home anyway.
Oh, is she? Oh, good. I'm glad you can get back if I get nicked. I was just speaking to that couple that were over there a minute ago.
Yeah.
They came down because there was a thing online that said come down and you can go in and sit in the conference and whatever. They just chucked them out because they didn't have a ticket. Well, what's the point of saying come down and you can join in if you haven't got a ticket? Yeah, I think this is where all the action is going to take place. Have they started coming in this door instead of that one now?
They're doing both doors, aren't they?
I think Farage is going to come here. That's why the police presence is on this door, not that one.
All right, he's already in there, aren't he?
Well, possibly. Oh, I don't know. Wow, we're just waiting for Mr. F to arrive. I'm going to have a look around this car as well a minute while I'm here. It's a 73 plate. Is that a Peugeot? It is a Peugeot. I didn't know the police use Peugeots. Used to be Fords and Skodas that the police used to use. It is a Peugeot, yeah. I was surprised. I didn't think they used a Peugeot. It used to be the Ford and the BM, didn't it?
We've now got Peugeots after I've got my own special edition Peugeot. I don't want to talk about too much, but no 9 plates. What a machine.
Ah, right, okay.
What inspired them? Give us my own personal vehicle.
Yeah, very nice, okay. So yeah, Peugeot 308. Blimey. It's nicely liveried up too. God. The zoom on this is really touchy when you're live. It's either full zoom or none at all by the look of it. It doesn't appear to be too many more people arriving.
Refugees are welcome here! 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 Anti-fascist! 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 Off our streets! Fascist scum! 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 Off our streets! Refugees are welcome here! Say it loud! Say it clear! Refugees are welcome here! Say it loud! Say it clear! Refugees are welcome here! Say it loud! Say it clear! Refugees are welcome here! Refugees are welcome here! Say it loud! Say it clear! Refugees are welcome here! Anti-fascist! 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 Anti-fascist!
A lot of legal observers taking notes about.
Who's street? Our street!
Look at it, how empty.
Our street! Who's street? 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 Our street! Farage is a wanker! 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 Farage is a wanker!
Well, we got that quite clearly, didn't we? A lot of people think that Farage is a W anchor. There's still a few people turning up deciding what to do, huh? It's 5:02, isn't it, mate? 5:02?
6 o'clock.
It's 6 o'clock, so yeah, you should be. Well, you should be here. Mm. 6 o'clock, so it's almost time for the conference to start, and no sign of Mr. Farage yet. I'm sure he's coming the back way. I don't think he would have walked past all those protesters. I think he's probably sneaked in the back. Well, there's not an awful lot going on here at the moment.
No,
No. But I am going to have to plug my phone in to charge it up.
I don't know who he is. He's walking around. He's got earpiece.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He's radio mic'd up, so I don't know who he is.
There's a guy in a suit that was walking around there a minute ago counting and eyeing people up. Him. Yeah. Gonna have a fucking wander over there and have a look. Put my phone on charge. That gentleman there apparently has got an earpiece and mic on. So presumably he's diplomatic squad as well, or diplomatic protection. I assume that's who Farage would be looking after, is diplomatic. Run Tesco's quick and get a few trays of eggs. Oh, if only. Yeah, I don't want to push it too far because I don't want to get arrested. Well, he's either running late or he's already in there. I think he went in the back. There's no way he's going to want to walk through this. Is there no other back door in the... Oh, right, okay. What about emergency fire exits?
Oh, they might have a fire exit. Hold on. Yeah, they come out into the yard. That yard there.
Right. Oh, so that's the only way in, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Yeah, from this side, if going in the building, it's either in there or in there.
So if he's not here yet, this is the only 2 points of access that he could come in there. Oh, okay.
The entrance to that car park and the back must be around there, though.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, whether he
But
parked
they
in
probably
the...
drove in and in the fire exit doors into the car park outside there.
Quite possible, yeah.
Oh, it must be bloody cold.
Yeah. The way they've got both roads blocked off would suggest to me that there's nothing coming. Because you ain't going to get a car in through those two, no, unless that's why he's sat in the van ready to move it.
What time does it start, the conference?
6.
It starts at 6.
It's supposed to start at 6.
Yeah, he's already...
Which means he's probably already in there, isn't he? Well, there doesn't appear to be a whole lot going on. And I think it's gone 6 o'clock, so in theory the conference should have started. Aha, hang on. Why are they moving the van? I wonder who that is. Oh, it's the news, is it? I think it probably is a media van, yeah. I mean, to be fair, if he ain't speaking until 7:10, he might not get here until 7 o'clock. Oh dearie me. Come on, Mr. Farage, it's getting cold. looks like a media van of some sort has just turned up. So I think the news are probably gonna do something.
Leave refugees alone! Fuck second home! 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 Leave refugees alone! Fuck second home!
Go hang out with people your own age, you fucking weirdo.
What on earth's he doing with that electric lead?
It's going to plug in somewhere.
Oh, it's a camera lead. Oh, he's got. I was going to stick my foot on it for him, but he's got it.
You know something we don't know. Just turn up now.
Well, yeah. Maybe he's not coming until 7. I mean, it's too late for the 6 o'clock news to go live. I wonder if he's going down the water slide. Yeah. Yeah. We don't even know whether he's in the building or not yet. But the fact that the news wagon there has literally only just turned up and they're desperately running to get everything connected up would suggest to me that he's coming in a little bit. Yeah, it would suggest that he's not here yet.
Right? It's already in there, do you know that? Oh, right. Yeah, right. He's already in there.
He's in there already, is he?
Yeah.
Alright, apparently Farage is already inside the building. So we're not sure how he got in there.
Right. Yeah, TV cam pulled up in there.
But yeah, the TV crew is here, so presumably he will be coming out this way. I assume we'll be coming out this way then if the TV crew's here.
Right. Who are you talking to? Yeah, I've got. Hi, Sophie.
My wingman for the day has just said hello to his daughter. For anybody that's wondering who that rando was then. So yeah, he's already in there. And he's supposed to be speaking at 7:10. So what, 8 o'clock maybe the conference will finish? doesn't seem to be a huge amount of activity going on here, other than loads of police just standing around doing nothing. Although I am quite interested in what that TV crew are doing. What are they doing then?
Just on the news, I interviewed him in now to take him to sport for.
Oh, I assume they're going to stand there and film them. Oh, I wonder if these were the news.
Certainly running around like lunatics, getting his gear set up.
Yeah. Not sure what he's counting for. He was walking along counting, man. Counting his footsteps. It's a bit random. Whoa, starting to get cold now, the temperature's dropped a bit. Now the sun's gone, the temperature's dropped. I was just thinking this, I might take a wander down and have a look in there as well. We're headed down towards the media van. That, you'll be in the wagoners by 8:30 getting around in. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Ah, there we go. Check out all that funky equipment in the back of the van there, look. That's pretty cush, isn't it? That's some pretty funky gear in there. Satellite dish is all set up, ready to transmit as well. They're all looking a bit more miserable than they did earlier on. But then, like I just said, the temperature has dropped now. I'm still not sure who that is. I don't know whether that's just an earpiece or whether he's got a mic there as well. It's difficult to tell. Well, it's not quite as big a protest as I thought it was going to be. I thought there was going to be a few more people there than this. It does seem to have thinned out a little bit. Didn't appear to be quite so many as there was. So yeah, at the moment there's not an awful lot going on here, guys. Hopefully old Farage will come out at some point, because I wouldn't mind getting some live footage, but If not, this will have to do. Alright, they're moving the... I was going to say paddy wagon. Sorry, they're moving the police van again. Let's see if he's on his phone this time. No, he's not on his phone this time, that's good. Well, they're moving all these police vans from down this end now. Wow. How interesting. Alright, where's he going to now? Gonna move forward a bit? No, he's moving backwards. Is he trying to get a better signal? Is he trying to get a better signal? Reverse back 6 inches, that'll work. There's not a lot in the back there. I thought there was going to be something exciting in the back. But no, there isn't. They do seem to have dispersed, yeah. Yeah. It looks like the police are slowly drifting off. Few going around the back there. I reckon his car's back there. Well, we're not entirely sure what's going on here now, guys. Otherwise she got told to turn away.
It's BBC.
Is it really? Okay, that's the BBC van.
It's the Paedophile Corporation.
Well, the police seem to have thinned out significantly. Still got our friendly lady over there. He's taking pictures. Trying to take pictures of me by the look of it. I'm not sure why else she would randomly point her phone this way. So all the protesters are still up there. We're just short of one Nigel Farage, who's already inside the building. I wasn't aware that there was a back way into this building. I thought these were the only two doors. I have since been told by someone that used to work down here that there is fire exit doors, so it may well be that he was allowed in through one of those. But they do seem to be thinning out a little bit up there now as well. There's not a huge amount of police presence left there now. Alright, they're off as well now, look. Zoom back out a little bit for you. See what's going on up here now then. Looks like a lot of the protesters are all going. The majority of the original protesters are all over there now. Headed out by the looks of it. I'm not sure what time the protest was supposed to finish. That fucking bloke's off again. That guy in the blue suit has been randomly just walking around, taking notes. Alright, he's gone down that way now. Police van? No, it's not a marked van. Okay, so we've still got two marked units there. Oh no, there is still another marked unit at the back there as well. But yeah, it looks as if all the anti-fascist protesters have all gone. And we're left with the ones that are all cheering for Nigel by the sounds of it. So, yeah, there's not a huge lot happening here now, guys. I think the main bulk of it's done. I'm not sure whether the BBC will be, I assume they'll just be chatting outside, because there's a little stand set up, light stand or something set up there for them. So I assume they're just going to stand there and reel off some bump about how it's the Reform conference, and that's it. But it sounds as if the BBC and ITV had press space inside the building. I think they've already had an interview with Mr. Farage from actually inside the business suite. Hello, LJ. It's nice to see you, mate. It's nice to see you. It's been a while. There's not a lot going on down here now. There's still a few here. They're all chanting Nigel, Nigel, Nigel now, rather than all of the other chants that were going off earlier on. Where am I? I'm down at Carn Brea Leisure Centre in Redruth. Mr. Farage is currently in the building having the Reform Party conference. I've been down here since about 3:30, something like that. I was hoping to catch him go in, but he was already either in there when I got down here today, or he snuck in the back door. So yeah, there was it hasn't been too bad actually. There was one scuffle with the police that wasn't horrendous, but they did get trodden on, or one woman got trodden on by an officer. They were pushing a barrier back, the barrier tipped over, and somehow she got trampled in the carnage that followed. I didn't get it live, but I will put it up on the channel. Probably won't be tonight, it'll possibly be tomorrow now. I'm going to have several hours of editing, I expect, because there's not an awful lot of going on here. A lot of the time it's just been chants and pretty much that's it. We did have a gentleman that was disagreeing with another gentleman that had a bit of an argument. It wasn't physical, it was purely words were exchanged. Oh, the police drone back up. Ian, drone's back up. Police drone's back up.
See, I've got the lights on at me.
It's right there, look. Red lights. So yeah, the police drone's back up again. It was up earlier on, but they put it back down again. I did get some drone footage earlier on. Oh, if I'd known you wanted to come, LJ, I would have let you know that I was coming down. I did put a video out to say that I was going to be down here today. I put a video out on Friday or Saturday saying I was going to be down here. But yeah, if you missed it, it's unfortunate, but never mind. I'm not entirely sure what to do now. I don't know whether to wait and see if Mr. F does come out later on. I mean, it looks as if we're down to two police officers. I mean, he's got loads of private security. There's at least one of them stood by the door there now. That was private. That's private. I don't know whether. Yeah, I think it might be it. He's constantly on his phone. He's taking numbers or descriptions or.
They're all CP licence. I was just talking to our boy there. That's how that. They're all CP.
Is that it? They're just close protection, are they? They're not. I thought they would be diplomatic protection.
CP licence.
Okay, so yeah, they're not diplomatic protection then. They're all just bulk standard CP private security by the sounds of it. Yeah, that, I think that is the last two coppers driving away now. Take care, LJ. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. So yeah, I think on that note, I may well say this is it for this video, everybody. Do keep an eye out. I will get the footage that wasn't live. I did about an hour's footage before I went live, so
Lively footage.
there will be a video going out, and yes, it was lively unlive footage. So I'll get that out hopefully tomorrow for you. I will try if I can get it out tomorrow. Let's step over the BBC's lines so we don't trip anything up. But yeah, I think that's it, everyone. So take care, and I shall see you on the next one. Thank you all for watching, and cheerio.